Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. If I can get you to hit like, subscribe, and if you like the pit, share it to your friends. It really help out the channel and help out my giveaways and help you guys out. I grow, you grow, we grow. So here we go. Which is also topic of the pit. Off to the races. Yesterday, Trump made an appearance at the race in Charlotte. The crowd went nuts. You know, the entire crowd went nuts. And you're probably thinking, yeah, of course, a bunch of rednecks watching NASCAR. But there's a lot of Americans of African descent that are very much into NASCAR. I know some. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, this pit's about kind of the dichotomy of the Biden versus Trump thing. Okay, Biden gave a speech at Morehouse College. Now, Morehouse College isn't a black-only college. It's a 98.4% of the population of that school are black, compared to 0.195% of the student population there that are white. Which, I hate reverse racism, but it makes me wonder if we had a college just for whites, like 98% of the body of this college are all white. I have a feeling that wouldn't fly as well. But I don't trip on things like that because, you know, I don't care. So he's up there and he's giving this speech and he's like, what is democracy? You know, black men are being killed in the streets. By who? He doesn't say. Most Americans of African descent lose their lives to another American of African descent. I'm not saying that. That's not my opinion. That's what the census says. Look it up. And then he says, you know, what is democracy when you have to be 10 times smarter and better than the person next to you to get ahead? Okay, meanwhile, Trump's rally, he says, in the Bronx, to a standing ovation, they had about 1,000 people there 7 hours before he showed up. 7 hours before he showed up. And MSNBC took a picture of the crowd, said, look how pathetic his crowd is. And the little guy's pointing, that was 11 o'clock. He wasn't supposed to get there till 8. They were waiting from 11 o'clock in the morning till he got there. 7 hours to hear him speak. In the Bronx, which is blue. Trump says, you know, we're all Americans. We're all in this together. So, you know, Biden is no secret. He wants to keep dividing and dividing and dividing. You know, he's over there with the George Floyd thing, you know, making some comments about that. You know, the guy... Okay, first of all, the coroner report says he died of a fentanyl overdose. Now, the cop sitting on his back, not neck, back, that incident probably exasperated the overdose, but it would have probably happened anyway. And the reason why he was even being effed with in the first place by the cops was he tried to pass a fake 20 off in that liquor store right before he came outside. And then some news came out that he had stuck a gun to the belly of a pregnant woman and robbed her. You know, he was not a good man, but Biden's taking a knee for him, and Trump's over at Arlington. Okay, so anyway, another good thing that Trump said there was that he will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. I'm so glad he said that. This Bitcoin and all this other stuff, in my own opinion, for entertainment purposes only, don't do it. Invest in real, solid commodities, gold, silver, things like that. Things you know that only go up. They never go down, only go up. I personally like to invest in gold, but to each their own. A lot of people have made a lot of money investing in other things as well. Coal, oil, you know, the U.S. Treasury itself. I got some stock in that. It's pretty cool. Biden posts on X that Trump wants a country for some of us, but not all of us. And then later in the same day, he posts, Trump is responsible for taking away the freedoms like to vote and the freedom to choose. He's talking about abortion. Trump isn't taking away the right to vote. He's making it just more legit. You know, you got to have proper identification and be a citizen. What's wrong with that? That's how it should be. Biden, that's part of his plan of letting everybody in. He's trying to stack his deck. So, you know, that's just crazy there. Biden's saying Trump's a warmonger. Yet, as we speak right now, China is ramping up against Taiwan. The situation in the Middle East is getting hotter, you know, and all the while these countries, you know, that are angry and hate America are pouring through our southern border like I said, like a sieve. It's wide open, you know, and this administration is giving money to every other place in the world but us, the Americans that need it. You know, needy Americans. I'm not saying lazy Americans. I said needy Americans, disabled Americans, veterans, elderly, you know, help for single mothers. You know, there's a lot of other places we could send $13 billion than to frickin' Ukraine. Okay, and I'm not so convinced Ukraine's the bad guy in that story either. Because I know this much. If Russia wanted to do it, they would have done it. Okay, probably the only reason they haven't is they know more than likely, with God's help, Trump will win this next election. And Putin likes Trump. He respects Trump. He said so. He doesn't respect Biden. He has said so. President of China, same story with him. He loved Trump. They had a dinner. Brittany, you know, he talked to Putin, and that WNBA basketball, Brittany Griner, American of African descent, who was caught with that hash oil in Russia, he got her released. But yet he's a racist. Send me one frickin' clip. Email me or put it on the comments. One clip of Trump saying something racist or acting racist. And not something all chopped up. Send me something that he just flat said, I don't like black people. You're not going to find it. He's not that way, okay? You can't be that way and run so many businesses that he was running before he became president, because you can't just staff all white. Think about it. I mean, you know, they got people of all races and creeds and colors working for them. You know, it'd be impossible to staff all white people. Everybody likes to say he has said multi things against, you know, racial slurs and bigotry and all that. Send me the proof. Drop some comments. Send me the proof. Anyway, I'll end the pit on that because I thought that needs to be said right now. A lot of smoke's going to get blown. We're 100 and something, 168 or something like that days away from the election now. And I promise I won't talk about it every single day from now till then. This just caught my attention this morning, and I thought I had to do this pit. But man, guys, like I keep telling you, when November comes, vote with your mind, not with your heart. And I'll even go a step further. Vote with your wallet. That'll really show you who to vote for. You vote with your wallet. It's ridiculous. Anyways, all that being said, I'll wrap it up. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you. Might be a damn President Mushmouth talking out of both sides of his face and thinks nobody's recording or listening. So, whatever. God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be safe, be healthy. Go give someone you love a hug. Go call someone you love. Tomorrow's not promised. God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in. And it's going to get better. I haven't said that in a while, but it's going to get better. Mostly because it can't get much worse. I mean, I know it can, but trying to be optimistic here, you know. And we got a few months and we'll see what happens. But if the polls and the indicators are anything like how the Bronx, you know, his how he succeeded so well with his speech in the Bronx, I think it's gonna be a Trump slam dunk. So anyway, drop the comments. God bless all you guys. You pit members, you rock, man. You rock. I got dog tags coming. I still got some names down in there. Brian, I ain't forgot about you, and a few others. And Mike, you got one coming. Anyway, so, you know, keep that in mind, and stay tuned. I'll be back, like I always say, should YouTube allow it. Until that time, stay tuned, pit members. You rock. Thank you very much for your time.